Many people are very confused about works, in that they say that, as the scriptures rightly say, that salvation is not by works, but by grace through faith. Now, this is true, but today I want to explain to you what these works are, because Satan has deceived many into believing that committing marriage, committing adultery in your marriage, or cheating people of money, or doing what is evil in the sight of God to somebody. People are deceived into believing that turning away from this kind of living is works and trying to save yourself by turning away from sin, which is a complete twisting of the scriptures by Satan himself. Because Satan is the father of all wicked, perverse acts, and he wants you to practice evil. He wants you to look at young girls in lust, and he wants you to practice adultery in your marriage. He wants you to cheat and to steal. He wants you to ruin other people's lives. He wants you to do all these things and then think you're saved by having faith in Jesus, which is a complete lie. You see, the only way we get grace through faith is when we repent of following Satan and we turn away from following the paths of the devil, and we give ourselves completely to Jesus, turning away from this corrupt generation. And Jesus gives us his grace and washes us clean from our past sins. But you see, there is a whole lot of religious folk who believe that you must do certain religious practices to be saved, and they put conditions of salvation upon Sabbaths and tithing laws and various other laws that they come up with. And you see, it is these people who are trying to make salvation by works and not by faith. So their faith is in keeping the 10 Commandments, but they do not have faith in Jesus, nor do they obey him. And they practice sin in their daily life because they are apart from Christ. You see, only when you are abiding in Jesus in a completely dedicated life to him, then he's going to work into your heart his righteousness to keep all his holy laws. And you will not be breaking God's holy ways. But you see, everybody who does sin and thinks that turning away from sin and obeying Jesus is works, they are people who are headed to the fires of God's wrath, which is coming upon the whole world who does evil, from the Jew to the Greek and then to the rest of the world. And so these truths Paul warned about in his letters, and these are the true doctrinal teachings of Jesus Christ's followers as recorded. And so if you reject these teachings, you are also rejecting Jesus Christ. So I want to warn you with authority from God that you better repent, turn away from perversion, wicked acts, ungodliness, dishonesty, and put your mind and heart on Jesus Christ in full dedication, taking it off of the world, off of worldliness, off of the way of this sin-loving, perverse generation that loves wickedness and condones sin in their music, in their media, and in their lives. And instead put on Christ and his holiness, and put out from you daily the ways of the flesh, and Put on Christ and you shall see life. The true, full truth will set you free. Not half-truths that modern-day Christianity preaches, filled with lies from Satan. Believe the truth today. Get yourself right with Jesus. Let him cleanse you through and through. Stay cleansed once he cleanses you. Do not go back to the old life. Otherwise you will reap destruction. Jesus bless you.